Hello, this is going to be our second episode on Let's Talk Reality, and I am here with my brother again today.
Yes, I am back, and I'll try to talk more this time.
um,
It
but to
wasn't that talking that much last time.
it's all right.
If you didn't see the video, watch it.
Yeah, 'cause it kind of won't make much sense that we're just randomly here if you didn't get the last one. Uh, but today's subjects that we would like to talk about is school and people. I know we kind of touched on people a little bit uh last video, but we have more to say about it now. So I think, which one do you think we should start with? School or people?
School, because it's the lesser of the topics.
No, it's not. We have more topics in school. They might actually be.
I mean, when it comes to, importance, I feel like people is more important. But obviously, both are still important.
I feel like they kind of go together, but all right. So let's go ahead and start with how bad crime is getting in schools because lately, like every single week, I will see that a teacher has been being absolutely disgusting towards children and then they end up getting arrested. The school is having some kind of issue with background checking or just even in general checking and paying attention to their teachers because if this is happening every single week, how bad does it have to get for them to eventually have to shut down in-person education? Um, but what did you have to say on that?
I I am concerned, but especially because though, sometimes when these teachers do these things, the school like they won't even go to prison. Some of them, but I think
Really?
that yeah, I think there's been times where there have been teachers like that didn't go to prison,
I did not know that. That's crazy.
and I I don't understand how they wouldn't go to prison because it is it is just horrible thing to do.
No, yeah, it beyond horrible. Like, I don't understand how a person can have that mindset to go out of their way and harm a child in such despicable, terrible ways that these people are now. But
Yeah,
what did you have to say?
yeah, and it was it's sometimes I don't know, I don't know if it was schools, but I think I don't know, sometimes schools would just not do properly make sure that teacher isn't like teaching for bad reasons, and
What do you mean bad reasons? Like harming a child?
yeah,
Yeah, like I
like
said, like doing background checks and properly monitoring them.
yeah, and then is there anything else for crime in schools that you got?
Um, I'm trying to think. Uh, I can't think of any more reasons off the top of my head, but that was like the main biggest reason that I really wanted to cover. And I know it wasn't much on that topic, but I can't really think of anything else that I've seen based on that. So I mean,
And
unless you have more to say, we could move to the next topic.
there's also like kids getting more violent.
Oh yes, actually, I don't know how I forgot, but like the school shootings,
Yeah,
that
like
hmm,
they, yeah, go on.
um like how some are doing these school shootings just because kids are making fun of them. I understand that it can be frustrating when kids make fun of you, but I don't think that you have the right to just go home and grab a whatever type of gun and do do that. Like I don't understand. I feel like that their parents should be checking in on their kids too, like making sure that it doesn't get up to that point to where their kid's gonna just go and shoot up a school. Clearly, you're not
And,
paying enough
and
attention.
then also like bullying in schools as well.
Mhm.
And like
Bullying's getting
a
bad.
lot of schools just don't do anything about it unless
Yeah,
like the bully literally like attacks the other kid.
no, yeah, like they're they're just getting so bad with monitoring everybody.
Yeah,
But honestly, I think that I think off the top of my head though that is all in that topic that I think we need to cover. Would you agree?
yeah.
Okay. So this is a little bit on the same ish topic of the school not monitoring things properly or just not doing things properly. I want to say a little bit on how they were, I don't know if they're still doing it, but how they were replacing American flags with pride flags, especially in the kindergarten classes. Um, I find that actually terrible. What would you have to say?
I like guys it's in like kindergarten, which is very
It was in other ones too, I think.
I feel like it should only be something in like higher classes and then obviously it shouldn't replace the American flag. But I've never heard of a school replacing the American flag
I did.
yet. I I don't think you should do that.
I don't think it should be in school at all. It's not a school topic. It's nothing important, and it shouldn't even be something a child, let alone a teenager, needs to be thinking about. It's something, pride, how I personally feel, it's something you should keep to yourself. You do not need to have a big celebration about it. It is something you personally have. Like, if you have another partner that is a male when you're a male, that's your own business, that's your own love life. You should not be putting that out there. It's your own thing. Let alone should it be in schools. We don't develop our minds until our I'm not 100% sure what number, but I think our later 20s. So we shouldn't even be trying to comprehend things such in pride or the LGBTQ community. You can go ahead if you have anything to say on that.
Uh, I I mean like no,
You don't have anything to say on that?
no.
Okay. Um, I oh, there is another one. I was seeing that schools were um what was it? I think some schools were bringing in drag queens into kindergarten classes and reading them books. I'm not 100% sure on this one, but I think a book was about the whole transgender process, but I could be wrong. But I know that they were bringing drag queens into kindergartens, which, again, quite frankly, should not be a thing. Um, especially in the kindergarten classes. Do you have anything else?
Yeah,
Um,
kindergarten's like 5-year-olds.
would you say?
Kindergarten is like 5-year-olds.
I think it's 5-year-olds and 4-year-olds. Cause I know preschool was like 3 and under, maybe 4. I don't really know. Um, but I think that that's all I have to say on the pride and bringing gay into the school subject. Wi- Is that all you had to say?
Yeah.
All right. Um, this is kind of with that. It's not exactly with that, but it's something that I think is it's a minor problem, not so much an issue, but how they aren't doing the Pledge of Allegiance as much in the mornings. I remember going into class, and before we did it, we would always stand up and say it, but I believe that now they're not doing it as much, or some classes just aren't doing it. Would you have any input on that too?
Uh, yeah, I feel like, I mean, every time you go, like, into the school, like, I don't know, but, like, I don't think they should never do it.
No, every morning before class is reasonable. Um, but personally, I think it was just a quick little topic. I just wanted to say my opinion on that. I think we can move on to our more important one. Would you agree?
Yeah,
Okay. So this last subject, or I mean topic on our subject of school is unhealthy lunch. I'm pretty sure that they've replaced a lot of things with I know that they've done that for a little while, but I think it's gotten worse, right? They've been replacing things with more frozen options.
yeah, I'm pretty sure to, like, they are, like, minimize the cost of
Yeah,
the fly.
which I'm not 100% sure, so I can't really say for sure, but I think schools, no, I think that they have enough income, but I think that it's definitely needed if you're going to be using your brain to its full potential. I feel like you need a good, healthy lunch. And if you're going to be running outside after that, again, a good, healthy lunch will make you feel better and ready for the rest of the day. I don't think that it should be junk. Oh, as well as like, I don't know if they do it still. I know that when I was there, you would have free lunches, but for the like better foods, like I remember one time there was cake that you had to buy. I don't know if there's still, if they've changed it to where you have to buy a school lunch or if it's still if it's the better option for like a little junk food. You
I'm
have to,
pretty sure that pretty sure most schools make so you have to pay for the school lunch.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it is now, which that is absolutely insane. If a child doesn't, let's say, for instance, if a child doesn't have any money, they're just supposed to not eat the whole day that they're there. Or if a child forgot to tell, or if their mother forgot to pack their lunch, which they shouldn't forget to pack their lunch, but if a child's parent forgot to pack their lunch, they're just, again, supposed to not eat for the whole day. I find that quite crazy.
Yeah, and I had on a news thing. I don't know if it was real, but I had that some kids are being taken away from their parents because the parents couldn't afford the school lunch.
I'm not 100% on that. I don't think I saw anything like that. That one might
Well,
be a
if
fake.
it yeah, if it is true though, if it is true though, we thought it was fake. I think that should just show how stupid it is.
That should just show how inhumane that is. Just because a parent doesn't have the money to afford a lunch, you're going to just take their child away? I bet you they would try to use the argument, oh, well, if they can't buy a school lunch, then how bad could it be at home? You don't know. Plus, that gives you no right to be taking away their child.
Yeah. So we done with that topic.
I think we're done with that topic. Our next subject, since we're closing up that, our next subject is people. So
Yeah.
I feel like we should go ahead and start with no maturity. Would you like to start us off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Are you alright?
yeah, it's kind of hard to do it. We can cut that out.
It's okay.
Uh, like people not like being mature, or talking, or being serious.
Um, in certain topics, I would have to agree with you on that. Like, I feel like, well, I don't really know about that because sometimes people can't exactly handle their emotions in certain or I mean, sorry, conversations. Now, I feel like they should learn when they should just not speak on it, but I don't know. That's a tricky one for me at least. You, you can go ahead.
I mean, I don't know what to talk about with this.
Okay, so on the topic of no maturity, I feel like no maturity is it's getting progressively worse now, especially as teenagers are growing up, and I mean just teenagers in general. They they aren't able to have civil conversations um because they just they don't agree with you, so then they're gonna freak out on you. They're gonna say all of this all of this stuff, so like you can't speak on anything. You have no room to speak, but as soon as you start to say your sentence and your opinion, they're gonna leave and they're gonna get really angry. I feel like that is just pure immaturity. But the sad thing is, it's not even just teenagers, it is adults. And the fact that adults are not setting a good role model for kids nowadays, it's making it worse in my opinion. If an adult can't have a civil conversation with another adult or even another teenager when there's debates set up, it's it's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing to me that you can't have a calm discussion. Do you have anything on that?
No.
Okay. Um, I don't think I have much else on that one either. I feel like I said what I had to say. There's more to no maturity, but I feel like that kind of sums up a lot of what I'm meaning when I say that this time around. Um, so we can go ahead and move on to our completely how people are just completely divided. Would you like me to start this one off, or would you?
You can start off.
Okay. Um, what I mean by completely divided is in the sense that race, I know race has divided everybody so many times in the past, and it really it's crazy how long that we've let this happen. Like people of different color, whites, African Americans, Mexicans, or people of any of those races, all of them, really, we're all just getting angry at each other because however many years ago this race was a slave, or this race was commonly hated, or why are we even getting angry over this now? Yeah, it's it's rough that that happened way, 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 way before you were even born, but that's not happening now, is it? Technically, we are all currently slaves to corporations, if you want to put it in that in those words. Um, my point is, there's a reason that we are all divided because if we actually came together, came to the conclusion that we're all on the same team, we got our little brains all wrapped together, then what would that mean? Would we actually start seeing stuff for what it is? Think about that one. But would you have anything to say on that?
No,
But really?
no, yeah, no,
Are you sure?
yeah,
Okay. Then do you want to move on to the next topic?
yeah.
Okay, so our next topic is going to be no respect for Mental Health Awareness Month. Would you like to go ahead?
And you,
You want me to?
yeah,
Okay. Uh, so I had seen when it was Mental Health Awareness Month, the most recent one, um, I had seen a couple of videos of people mocking it, but most specifically, Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. I'm not sure if those 2 months collide or anything. I'm not too familiar with that, but my point is, when I bring that up, is I would like to bring in the fact of feminism. Feminism has gotten to a point where women are just purely hating on men. And I understand that there can be some really bad men. And sometimes certain things can be commonly men doing some of the crimes. However, hating on Men's Mental Health Awareness Month should not, by any means, be even the slightest bit okay in your mind because you do not know the people that have taken their own lives because of what they have had to deal with, what they have had to struggle with, or what they have just even been going through at that moment. So I don't understand how you can just go out and post something saying, "Oh, it's so stupid that we have to deal with that there's a men's mental health awareness month." Now, I didn't see something that was obviously exactly saying that. However, I have seen um I don't remember exactly what some have said, but I have seen some hating on that. But I think that feminism has gotten way out of hand, that just because there are some bad men doesn't mean that there aren't some bad women, because there are, and there has been. You you should just you need to take in consideration that bad people are going to be bad people no matter the gender, the race, the whatever you want to call it, whatever under the blue moon that you decide to hate 1 minute to the next. Because, again, it's quite frankly insane to me. Would you like to say anything on that?
Yeah, I feel like recently, like, there's been a lot of things like a group of people just hating a different group of people,
Yes.
and I think most time it's stupid.
Mhm.
Like
Uh-huh.
these women getting mad at men, or like the other way around, or like Christian people who get mad at people who aren't, or like the other way around. I just think it's stupid that so many people are just hating each other. And I, yeah, it's just stupid to me.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. Like, we can't come to the realization that no matter what you do, nobody is going to agree with just one opinion. You have to mature. This goes with people being no maturity. You have to mature and realize that you are going to run into people that aren't going to have the same opinions as you. Whether it can go to the tiniest little detail, whether glazed donuts are better than chocolate donuts or vice versa. You are never going to have complete complete same opinions. Like, you get what I'm trying to say there. You're never going to have that. So you need to grow up and understand that. And what's the golden ticket, I say again, is if we all just go without arguing over this and arguing over that and arguing over this every 3 months, every 2 days, every however long. It's changing when it shouldn't. Just grow up. Get over it. That's all I have to say on that, really. What about you?
Yeah, uh, yeah, I think people just need to learn that not like you don't have to like you know you don't have to like let everyone know you like hate someone or like yeah.
You don't have to express your opinion every time somebody. Well, let me rephrase that actually. You don't have to hate on somebody else's opinion just because you have a different opinion. You shouldn't hate people because of their different opinions. You should just disagree and move on from that subject. If it really bothers you that much, don't talk about that subject. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with you. But unless you have anything else to say, we've ran out of all of our topics. Do you have anything else to say?
No.
All right. Well, that concludes our second episode on Let's Talk Reality. It was amazing having this conversation and voicing what we think, and you should definitely tell us if you enjoyed this or not. But we do strongly hope you enjoyed, and have a good rest of your day. Goodbye.